your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
You're under arrest.
What did I do? For the exotic animal.
Corrupt cops have nothing better to do than harassing civilians, and on rare occasions, they mess with the wrong person. These cases highlight those exact moments, just like this first one where the cops arrested a man for walking around with his exotic pet. On February 27th, Brooklyn police officers responded to a call from a resident that a loose alligator was on her property. When they arrived at the scene, they found out that the resident's husband, Delonte Carter, had taken it to a gas station. Moments later, he was confronted.
It's cool, man, but I'm confused.
No, it's a dwarf caiman.
Yeah, so for some reason we got a call saying it was loose in the house, and obviously it's not loose in the house.
No.
You guys are still working through all that.
Who? Never loose in the house.
Yeah, well, you have it under control, obviously.
Yeah, why would I have it
So,
loose?
okay. Out of curiosity, like, how does one even get one?
They dwarf caimans, so they totally legal. They ban on crocodiles and alligators. Dwarf caimans, they don't get no bigger than 5 feet.
So that's how?
Yeah.
Okay, but you're good, the family's good. So.
I'm not, as you can clearly see,
Yeah.
she would never, I only took her out to get the algae off of her so she could go back in the tank.
Yeah. All right. Let me check on something real quick and we'll get you on your way.
Yeah,
Apparently there is some kind of ordinance against it.
No, there is no ordinance against a dwarf caiman. They are totally legal. They sell them at pet stores all around.
Pet stores sell illegal animals all the time.
This is not illegal. It's called a dwarf caiman.
Okay, it's an exotic animal, correct?
They consider crocodiles and...
Would you consider a crocodile an exotic animal?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have an ordinance against exotic animals.
This is a dwarf caiman.
I understand
These
that.
are legal in the state of Ohio.
Okay, cities are allowed to be more strict than state law.
Yeah, we have our different ordinances.
Yeah.
If you lived out in the country, it wouldn't matter. There's more specific things in Brooklyn.
They never told me that I could not have a dwarf caiman.
Where'd you get this thing?
What in a pet store?
Mr. Carter argued that dwarf caimans are legal. This checks out under the Ohio state law. But the police, on the other hand, did also have a valid point since the city ordinance considers all caimans as exotic animals. The situation is about to get tense.
Oh, just because they sell them doesn't mean...
People sell a lot of things that are illegal, so...
Well, he's pulling up the ordinance. We're not going to continue. It is an issue. All right.
Dude, what happened this morning?
I don't know. I came there, she wasn't even there, so I don't understand. I really don't. I literally came to the gas station. My neighbor helped me wash the algae off. If you look at my driveway, you can see the bucket of...
Hey, it looks clean. That.
Okay. No, it had a lot of algae built up from the tank.
Well, why would she call us that you let it out?
Why would I let it...
Dude, I don't know. That's how the call came in.
I don't know.
All right. So here's what we're checking on. We're making sure that there's no law being broken with the alligator thing.
It's not an alligator. It's a dwarf caiman.
Dwarf caiman. Yeah. All right. That's essentially what we're checking on, and then we'll be on our way.
Can we put the alligator in the back of this car?
For what?
Because you can't have it.
It's not an alligator.
Yeah, it's an exotic animal. We have an ordinance against it.
This is a dwarf caiman.
Okay, that's fine. It's a dwarf caiman. That's fine. It's illegal to possess it in the city of Brooklyn. So we're going to secure it and call our animal control officer and see how we're going to handle this, all right?
So if they say it's legal here, for me
it's
to
not
own a dwarf
illegal here,
caiman-
or it's not legal here. That's what I am telling you. It doesn't matter what state law says. The city of Brooklyn, like you're not allowed to have a pit bull in the city of Brooklyn.
Why can't my family members just come get my animal?
Because that's not how we're doing. You've committed a crime in our city.
It can definitely be argued that in this case, state law does trump city law. The police could just give this man a ticket and be on their way, but they resort to the more petty option.
I've never handled an alligator, so...
It's not an alligator. It's the
Okay,
dwarf caiman.
the dwarf caiman.
Alligator,
Tomato,
crocodile
tomato.
thing, whatever.
Watch its tail.
Yep, that's... All right.
Let me make sure that. Let me get a picture of it and make sure that.
Turn around for me.
Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
You're under arrest.
What did I do? For the exotic animal. What did I do?
You're not allowed to own it. It's a crime. It's a misdemeanor of the 3rd degree. It's an arrestable offense.
I didn't do anything.
I don't know what you don't understand here. You did. You are not allowed to possess that. Just like you're not allowed to possess drugs, right?
I bought it at a pet store.
Okay, people buy drugs from drug dealers. Doesn't mean it's legal.
That has to be one of the most half-baked arguments I've ever heard from a police officer. They really had nothing better to do than to harass this man.
You are in possession of something that is illegal to be in possession of. Therefore, that is called a crime. It's an arrestable crime. So right now you are under arrest. I can't explain it any other way.
I want your money.
Yes, he trashed it. I have to find my house. I don't want to look at my house. My house is destroyed. Yes, he. I didn't hear you. My house is a mess. Can you hear me? My house is a mess. I don't want him back at the house. I don't want him back at the house, please. Yes, that's my husband. He is destroying the house, and he got that crap around his kids. He is not thinking rational right now.
Carter's wife later accused her husband of trashing the place with his pet. I don't think this little guy looked like he trashed anything. At the end of the day, Carter was charged with possession of a prohibited animal and using a prohibited animal in furthering criminal activity. Carter seemed unaware that he was committing an offense. The case is still pending in court. Hopefully the court can clear his name. And if the last cops were borderline corrupt, this next one should not be allowed to operate a vehicle again.
You know what?
Hold on, LT. This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna get you behind this door so no one sees. Mike's gonna put the cuffs on you in the back.
No, there's no cuffs.
Yeah, what to do? We have policies and procedures.
April 27th, 2018. Lower Township Police received a call from a concerned citizen regarding a black Chevrolet truck driving erratically on Breakwater Road toward Route 9. Eventually, the police pulled over the truck, and you'll be surprised to know who was behind the wheel.
We got calls on it. Mike, how was the observation?
What's up, LT?
Hey, LT, how you doing?
Somebody called it on you driving erratic.
Erratic driver.
Headed home?
We had an erratic driver call. Lieutenant Chill. We got him on a 38 Honeysuckle on Idell. I'm in charge right now. I just wanted to call and let you know. We gotta do what we gotta do. We're gonna have to lock him up if he's 450. You told him to just hang tight? Mm-hmm. You didn't observe any alcohol in the thing or anything? I know you probably don't. It's a high truck. Is there an odor yet or anything?
No.
You didn't get an odor? Alright.
The driver was identified as Lower Township Police Lieutenant John A. Chu. It was an awkward situation for the deputies who had to arrest their superior. Nonetheless, they decided to go through with it.
Hey, LT. So we had the erratic driver call on you. I guess Nucius had some observation. We have to handle this like anything else. He's going to ask you to step out. We already talked to Lieutenant Prioli. All right? He's gonna make sure you're safe to operate the vehicle.
I have to drive half a mile.
I understand, but everything's recorded now, sir. You know that. We got to handle it how we have to handle it. Trust us. We don't want to be put in this position either.
No. I get it.
Can you step out, sir? He's just going to talk to you. You know how it is. He's going to ask you some questions, make sure you're all right.
I'm fine.
Do me a favor, can you just take your hat off for me, please, sir? Can you just take your hat off? Feet together, hands down your side.
LT, let's get him off this. We don't want to do it in the middle of the road here. Let's get him off the side. I'm going to kill my lights too, all right? Just put the back on.
Right,
LT, let's get you out of the middle of the road. We don't want you in the middle of the road here. Let's go off to the side.
Go check your eyes real quick. Hands on your side, feet together. You see the tip of my finger? I want you to follow it with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Just your eyes. Don't move your head for me, alright?
The deputy started with the field sobriety tests, but Chu was performing miserably. It's really concerning that he was driving in this state.
Turn back around.
Just stand by on that. I'll give you a call when I
Take
clear.
9 steps back. 1, 2, 3. When you start the test, don't stop until you're finished. Count each step out loud. While you're counting, I want you to look down at your feet. Do you understand those instructions? Can you get back in the starting position for me, please, sir? Left foot on the line, right foot in front of you. Begin. You're going to raise either leg of your choice, approximately. Keep your foot parallel to the ground. And you're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003. While you're counting, I want you to look down at your toe. Keep both knees locked out. You understand?
You know what?
Hold on,
Wait.
LT. You don't want to complete the test?
No, I don't.
Okay. You want to give it? You don't want to complete the test, sir?
No.
All right. Sir, you know we don't want to be put in this position.
You know what, John? I get it.
You don't have your weapon on you or anything. You don't have any firearms.
No, it's shit.
No, it's
no.
stuff I got to ask, sir. Or LT.
Shit, no.
Okay.
No.
All right. Your observations. LT, we're gonna have to bring you in and put you on the box based on the test. You know we don't want to do this. We have to do. Everything's recorded. You understand that?
No, I get that. I would love to know who called.
You can find that out. You know that. You can find out. I don't know who called. I do not know, but you know you'll be able to find that out. We did not know we were looking for this truck, sir. Came out as an erratic driver. Handled it how any cops would have.
Can a drunk lieutenant find out who called in on him? That sounds like a citizen will be harassed for doing the right thing.
LT, you know you can't do that, sir. We can't have you in the front seat.
I can't have you in the front seat.
We're not going to cuff you in the back, okay? We're going to do it in the front, all right?
You serious?
Yeah, sir, you understand this. You would hate to be in our position too. John, please, John. Please, John. John, please. We'll get you the help you need. Let's just, come on. You know we don't want to do this to you. All right, well we gotta get you. We gotta get this process up. People are starting to come. We're all gonna get. You know what?
You know what?
Other people
John,
responding out
tell
here.
me
Sir, I would like you.
Just
This
tell
is what's
me.
gonna happen. We're gonna get you behind this door so no one sees. Mike's gonna put the cuffs on you in the back.
No, there's no cuffs.
Did you search them? Make sure you search them, Mike. This is gonna be.
Use pattern for weapons, right?
I pattern for weapons, but just do a. You know this is gonna be scrutinized and.
I'm just going to search you real quick, alright?
We got a couple in the front. We can do it in the front, but we gotta do it. LT. We just talked to Lieutenant Peroli. We have to in the front. We'll do it right here. Don't have to do it behind your back. Okay? Please please cooperate
John,
with us.
come on.
John, we don't want this to turn into anything more. You know that. We don't want it. But we cannot lose our jobs. You understand, sir? You're my first sergeant. Thank you. All right. We would have. He's my first sergeant. I have to get it towed. I have to tow it. Oh man. But we've had guys get these before and get back to work, just so you know.
Hopefully you'll get the help he needs.
I know.
John.
I hope so too. It's terrible.
Love the guy, man. See him throw it all away.
Well, hopefully we'll get the help he needs and. Alright.
We can see why the deputy was so hesitant in an otherwise straightforward arrest. It's difficult arresting the person who probably taught you how to make arrests, but I'm glad to see that this officer pulled through and did the right thing in the end. While Chu was being read his Miranda rights, he flipped off the same officer who was showing him nothing but respect the whole time. On September 13th, 2018, Chu pleaded guilty to driving under the influence. As a punishment, his driver's license was revoked for 7 months. He received 6 months with an ignition interlock device, 2 consecutive days in an intoxicated driver resource center for a 12-hour education class, and $689 in fines. John Chu is no longer employed by the Lower Township Police Department. I guess even after how easy the arrest went, some people are just sore losers. And that's all for today. Do you think the deputy was being too courteous, or would you have done things differently if you were in his position? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, consider subscribing, and be sure to check this next one right here. This is Detective Mystery, signing off.